Welcome to the Rock series. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more great content to come. So, women are wired to nurture. It is in us, ingrained in us. We can nurture just about any and every one we come into contact with organically. We are biologically built to be more emotional than men in order to raise children, in order to nurture them. Unfortunately, though, the lines of nurturing have become blurred throughout the years, and many women have found themselves emotionally entangled with men who fail to see their worth. These women have not only received the short end of the stick, but are with men who have failed to provide any guarantee or certainty. Unsecured in financial literacy is an obligation that is not protected by a guarantor. If the borrower defaults on his financial obligations, the lender may not be able to recover their investment because the borrower is not required to pledge any specific assets as security for the loan. For the purposes of this video, men are the borrowers and women are the loan. Women are temporarily loaning their energy to men in hopes of securing a leader, provider, and protector. A role that should not be taken lightly, especially if she is leaving the protection of her own father, a man who has proven himself and has invested in her throughout her life. What women have to get clear about is that loaning your energy to a man who is not securing you is a waste of time. As a refresher, men are the hunters by nature. That is their job, to go out and hunt, to give to his woman, to provide for her and protect her. If a man is not providing you with security, if a man is not protecting his investment, you are wasting your time that you cannot get back. Men have to give security before you give them the loan. They have to show you that they are able to lead before you give them the loan. They have to show you that they are equipped to provide and protect before you give them the loan. Just think about any financial institution. Can you go to a bank and get a loan without proving that you are capable and equipped to handle it? Ladies, listen to me very carefully. Women are an asset to men, a benefit. Nurturing is an asset to men and the children that we bear for them. Being able to meticulously care for and love someone more than we love ourselves is an asset. The emotions that we carry within us are an asset. The ability to properly handle situations that men are unequipped to because they lack the nature to nurture is an asset. There is no comparison to what women bring to the table. We are an asset and should be receiving security from the men we are loaning our energy to. And since we do not lie or sugarcoat on this channel, it needs to be said. You do not get any brownie points for loaning your energy to men without a return. You do not look like the prize to men by trying to prove your worth to them. They either see it or not. If you are giving more than you receive, you are losing. If a man does not see you as an asset, it is time to go. If a man does not recognize your value, leave before he defaults on the loan. You see, women are out here not only loaning their energy, but their minds, their emotions, their spirits, their bodies, and more importantly, their wounds to men who do not see them as valuable. Yet these same men are constantly taking from them and draining their dignity as the days go by. And as a result, these women have depleted themselves entirely with nothing left to give. Black women, it's simple. You have to stop giving more than you receive. I'll say that again. You have to stop giving more than you receive. We cannot give to anything or anyone until our own cups run over. In order to rest in your femininity from the courting phase until marriage, you have to constantly put yourselves first. And whenever you feel like you are beginning to give too much to men, it's time to pull back, reassess, and take time for a much needed reality check. Because these men that you are giving to will walk away from the relationship better than they came. No hesitation. They will walk away having received more from you than they gave because they reaped the benefits of your nurturing nature. It happens all the time. Celebrity women, high income earning women, single mothers, women with multiple degrees, doctors, lawyers, only fan models, you name it. No woman is above another when it comes to dealing with men. You see, all women want and need security in relationships. When a woman is no longer secure, this is where the problem begins. And so today we're going to briefly analyze the relationship of professional football player Cam Newton and his ex-girlfriend and mother of his 4 children, Kia Proctor. And it is important that we do not judge women for their mistakes, as we all have made them and we are always learning. However, relationships in the public eye make great case studies that women can learn from and analyze to recognize similarities and examine ways in which they can improve in their own. And so Kia is no different than any black woman in the world of dating. Kia gave more than she received in her relationship with Cam Newton. They met in 2013, and Kia already had a daughter from a previous relationship. And throughout the 6-year period that she was with Cam, she had 4 children with him, giving birth in 2015, 2017, 2018, and 2019. In early 2020, it was revealed that they ended their relationship after a secret child came to light. According to reports, Cam Newton had been seeing Instagram model Lorena Shaw for some time, and the two had a baby the summer prior to his breakup with Kia, which essentially means that Kia and Lorena were likely pregnant at the same time. Lorena was also reportedly living in an Atlanta apartment directly above the NFL star's restaurant and was spotted celebrating New Year's Eve with him. Shortly after breaking up, Cam sued Kia for paternity, joint custody, and visitation. The NFL star acknowledged signing the birth certificates but wanting a DNA test done on the kids, which by now we know, men only ask for this once shit hits the fan, right? Anyways, Kia had countersued Cam, citing that she hadn't worked in 6 years, she was in a relationship with him. She also asked the court to determine a child support amount outside of the regular guidelines because Newton had a guaranteed salary of $60 million out of a nearly $104 million contract. She also noted that Newton also had an endorsement deal with Under Armour and owned multiple businesses. Per court documents, she acknowledged that she had no source of income and that Newton was her and the children's sole financial supporter. She further revealed in court papers that she and her longtime lover had been separated for months, and she moved out of Newton's home and planned to return to her native Maryland with her kids. Ladies, security is defined as safety. It is the measures taken to be safe or protected. Security for women in relationships with high-earning men does not equate to cars, bags, jewelry, and children. True security equates to life insurance, marriage certificates, deeds, businesses in your name, investment properties in your name, stocks in your name. You see, the reason why security is so important is that when things go wrong, it is sort of a safety net. It is a benefit owed to you for investing your time and your energy. And while financial security is great, the most important type of security to have is peace of mind. Walking away from a situation knowing that you are leaving better than you came. Chucking the deuces after investing 6 months, not 6 years. Refusing to give a man a child until you secure a ring. By being conscious throughout the entire relationship. By not drifting off into la-la land or fairy tale land of looks. By being aware of your surroundings. By controlling your emotions, by playing chess, not checkers, by not giving more than you receive. The first 6 months of a relationship with a man is crucial. That is your time to do your homework, to vet him, to see who he is beneath his representative. How is his relationship with his mother and his father? What does his character say about him? Is he a provider? Do you feel confident that he will protect you if you ever came into harm's way? Is he financially sound? Furthermore, just because a man has status or in high income does not mean that he should be placed on a pedestal. And in this situation, while all children are a blessing, well before having his first child, Kia should have been gauging the type of man that Cam Newton was. And while everyone makes mistakes, a man that will have a baby with another woman while you are in a relationship and pregnant by him cannot be trusted. More importantly, Kia should have been thinking as to if Cam truly was husband material and if he saw her as a wife. Just because a man has children with you does not mean that he will marry you. And being honest, Kia is a beautiful woman, and I am sure that any man would be lucky to have her. But let's be real here. She has now limited her dating pool of eligible men who will be willing to take on the demands of being with someone with 5 children that are not their own. This does not discredit Kia's worth at all. It's just the truth. Let's keep it real, the hard truth. And in the meantime, Cam Newton is able to skate off into the sunset, planting his semen wherever he sees fit, because there is no shortage of women who seek out high-earning men. They do not care whether or not they have children, and they do not care if they have children by multiple women. One more point and then I'm done. On Instagram, Kia describes herself as the leader of her household, juggling family, life, and multiple project ventures. And regardless of what anyone says, she is correct. She has become the provider and protector by default for her kids, while Cam Newton is on the road focusing on his career. The time and energy that she has to invest juggling a household of 5 children over an 18-year period is not equivalent to a Sunday night football game, in my opinion. And given that she is now the leader of her household, she is forced to balance both the feminine and masculine energy her children will need in order to grow. Combined with her healing her own heart of a 6-year relationship with a man she loved, if she is not conscious of it, the stress of bearing it all can take a toll on her mind and her body, aging her. When I think about women giving more than they receive, again, number 1 on that list is peace of mind. This is why it is so important that we take accountability for the standards that we set when dealing with men. Period. So let me ask you something. What is the equivalent to a woman's mind, soul, and body being infiltrated by a man who does not value her? Can we truly put a price on that? And Maya Angelou made it so simple. Never make someone a priority when all you are to them is an option. Until next time.